Hey man, this is Adam over at Perkins Motorplex, getting you a look here at our 2012 Ram 2500. Obviously the heavy duty. This one does have the Cummins turbo diesel in it. Really sharp actually for the year model. There's obviously going to be a couple little blemishes, but overall a lot cleaner than I expected. So we'll dive in. Like I said on the phone, we're not commission based, so we really try to be very transparent. Point out, anything that I see. So my goal is to be so transparent that maybe at the end you tell me, Adam, I wish you hadn't pointed blank out. I never would have seen it had you not pointed it out. But I'd rather do that versus hide anything. So diving in, with the year model, obviously alone, not counting the 135,000 miles, it's out of any kind of warranty protection. So it is sold as is. However, with us, we will probably have some warranty protection options to at least cover some of the heavy stuff and maybe some of the electronics even. So I'll look into that just to kind of give you all of your options outlined. But we'll go ahead and dive right in. So this truck is in, again, very good condition. I'm sitting here looking, just use remote start. Let's go ahead and point out it does have both keys and then 2 key fobs, lock, unlock. You've got your panic button and your remote start. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that off just so we're not talking over it, but I always like to show that that's working because that's a good indicator there aren't codes or things like that stored in the system. Those are Ultra wheels. Tires on those are Ridge Grapplers, Nito brand, really nice tires. Those are new. Still has the nipple on the sidewall, tons and tons of tread. Coming down the side, looking for body angles, dents, dings, any of those types of imperfections. It's hard to see because of the angle there, but there is one right there behind. Let me see if I can get, there you go. Pretty decent little ding. It's honestly kind of hard to see on the black. I walked around it once and didn't see it, but then coming from the back where the light was in my favor, not hidden by the door handle, I do see that spot. Coming down the side though, again, looking for any of those things it might jump out at you. Otherwise, not noticing a whole lot to report, which is always the goal. I wish I could say that about every vehicle. Coming down, I saw, a couple little flakes on the running boards, again, to be expected. A couple of scuffs, it looks like right there. I imagine somebody had some boots on in it one time or another. Paint was done on the back bumper. That wasn't done here, but I saw that. Does have the proximity sensors all across that back bumper. If you drive like I do, those are important. I need all the help I can get sometimes, especially on a truck this size. Little touch-up spot. I'm sure there's been a hitch or two that probably bumped into it once or twice. Does have the really nice liner in it. Also, it's got the rails there for the heavier towing as well. Couple, again, small little ding right here. It's kind of hard to even pick up, but you can see it wobble right there in that reflection. And then, a couple, again, little touch-up spots right there. Tiny, but I see them, so I'm going to point them out. Coming across the back, again, for the passenger side, trying to use any bit of light, not really catching anything there. Again, running board, both sides have some of those imperfections, come with age. Mirror caps look like they're in good shape. No cracks in the glass. And then coming across the front, there may have been some type of a cover at some point right there. It's kind of hard to even pick up on camera, but there's not one in it. I know a lot of these trucks, like those are things that just come off over time, and this one may not have even had one, but I felt like there probably would be. A little bit of surface rust right there. Again, super solid, nothing that would concern me, but I'm gonna point it out. And then again, as expected, the few little rock chips, those have all been addressed. Longer ones on the road, the more of those it will get. And that happens, $100,000 truck, it'll get those on the road. So coming into the interior, it'd be nice if I unlock the doors. Again, all the doors. All right, so hopping into the inside, I really like that these do have the storage boxes down in the bottom, like those little coolers. I also do like that this one here has the padding all the way across, very easy to clean. Interior, it's going to have, you know, a couple little blemishes, but nothing really deep set or anything. Does have the tray table with storage underneath. All those seats can fold up just to increase that space. Does have the sliding back glass. Coming into the inside, up front, I do want to point out this. I just noticed as I opened the door, it does have the light underneath the mirrors. Just makes it a little bit easier at night. On the inside, here's you know, a lot of coverage available on things like obviously engine and transmission, but some of the AC components and things like that, things that kind of keep it nice. Does have that there's just plastic, so I'm sure it, you know, got hot, got weak over time. Nothing again that would really worry me with the year model, but definitely again just trying to point out what I see. Hopping into the interior, let's go ahead and start it up, let you hear it, see the cluster. Fires right up. Just starting off with some of the minor stuff, it does have the Alpine sound system there. Windshield, double checking. I'm not seeing chips and obviously no cracks anyways. Dash is in really good shape. Some of those were prone over time where they would start to crack and separate, again, just due to heat, but not seeing that. Obviously some wear on the steering wheel. It's got some miles on it. It's been on the road for a little bit, so those things are kind of normal too. 135,600 miles. This one, I'm assuming it has been tuned. I'm not always the expert on that, but I'll get you a shot under the hood too. It does have the knob there for it. And then down lower, you've got your trailer functions as well. On the center stack, well, first of all, let's stay on the stairwell. You've got all of your controls there for the screen, as well as down lower on the right side, you've got all of your cruise control settings, four-wheel drive switch here. Got all of your AC settings. AC, by the way, is blowing really, really nice. I like that. I like the RAM insert there on the interior. It's got the big center console. I really like that. The truck I had, I didn't have that. I had the bench just because of the number of kids. This is multi-stage, lots of cargo space inside there. And again, just overall, I mean, it's really good. Really nice looking truck. I'll go ahead and hop out. I'm gonna leave it running, but then we'll pop that hood and then just make sure, you know, that we're able to see an idea of what's underneath there. So hit that hood release. All right. Close that up for us, and then just kind of getting you a look all around. Looks like somebody put the tire tool under the passenger seat, and get you a good peek inside of those glove boxes. Tailgate wiring pin kit, wheel lock, it's always nice. Looks like it's got the owner's manual. Excellent. If you have questions though, let me know. I'm going to end with a shot under the truck and back to front. Let me get you a better look up front here. Again, nothing concerning. So this truck, it looks like it was treated underneath, but we do a full inspection just to make sure, of course, that we're not going to pass something on that's problematic. So it's got our utmost faith. Hopefully you agree. If you have questions though, let me know. My name's Adam, and I look forward to working with you. Thanks, brother.